So today, you're going to be reacting to this.
Whoa! It's like a DJ thingamabobber thing, but like really old.
Baby boomers and Generation Xers certainly know what it is.
Oh my gosh, I cannot think of the name. After phonograph, tape recorder, tape player, radio player.
Just about every house had one.
This thing is weird. I don't get this. Just place a CD in it. I think it's cool.
But many kids today have no idea what it is.
This is a record player.
A record player? It looks broken.
So record players have been used in their primitive forms for over 100 years, and many people still use them today.
What? That's a long time.
Which is why these days you can find cute videos of kids being shown a record player.
So you'll need this.
Yay! Found it. CD.
And other videos showing how to use it.
Position the needle where you want it.
Google's much easier than this. Hey Google, play whatever.
The first thing I got to do is teach them how to put the record on.
Lee Northrup works as a middle school teacher in Concord. He's helping introduce a whole new generation to a media of yesteryear.
I've got about 300 kids that come through my room, and they'll grab their favorite record and pop it on there and check it out, which is pretty cool.
On this day, Lee came to Plaza Midwood to visit Lunchbox Records. The place is hard to miss, a giant brick building painted teal.
I had always bought records because the music I was into mostly came out on record.
There's a constant stream of people coming in, some even lining up outside. From the new Bruce Springsteen and AC/DC albums to classics from Motown and Bob Marley, you can find just about everything at Lunchbox, including record players and, of course, lunchboxes.
I kind of got introduced to it by a guy that I used to date, and then, that came and went, but he brought me here, and that's how I came to know it and have just really liked this, being introduced to it.
Vinyl sales have been increasing every year for 13 years now, and with record sales at Christmas, that trend seems to be continuing into the new year.
There used to be definitely more of a niche, underground kind of thing, and at this point it's everything across the board, mainstream stuff.
I'm glad the records are back.
Just down the street in Charlotte's Commonwealth Park neighborhood is Repo Record. Owner Jimmy Parker has been working in the record industry since 1972.
I moved back to Charlotte in '88 and opened my first Repo Record on Central Avenue. Since then, I've had 7 Repo records. This is the last one.
His store kind of looks like a musical museum with Beatles dolls, posters, used stereo equipment, Coke bottles, speakers, a Velvet Elvis, cassette tapes, 8 tracks, and of course, records. Lots of them.
This is one thing I know I'm good at.
So what is it with records? CDs made them obsolete in the 80s, but they're making a comeback, a big one. So why now? Why the Renaissance?
I guess it's because it's nostalgic. The kids want to hold the record, bigger lyrics.
The art is lost, like the kids miss album covers.
Kind of like a backlash against digital because people want something tangible to hold on to connect to the music and the artists.
Just around the corner from Repo in the Eastway Crossing Shopping Plaza sits VisArt. If you thought video stores were a thing of the past, guess again.
VisArt's been around for almost 40 years here in Charlotte.
We have the largest collection of film and video on the East Coast, bar none.
VisArt is absolutely packed with videos, from new release movies to TV shows, and even the most obscure of foreign films.
We have indies, we have documentaries, we have a little bit of music, musicals, we have a little bit of everything, and our goal is to have every movie ever made.
Last I checked, Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon combined have about 25,000 movies that you can rent and stream, and we have about 40,000. So all the old stuff and all the weird stuff that you just can't find, we have it here.
A 5-day DVD rental costs just $3.50. But if you're wondering how a video store is still in business these days, think of VisArt not necessarily as a traditional video store, but as a library of sorts.
How are we going to survive in this climate? Blockbuster hasn't been able to, Hollywood hasn't been able to. How do we do it? We are not only surviving, we are thriving as a nonprofit, as a film and video archive. Our essential goal is not to make money. Our essential goal is to provide a community service.
Whether it's VisArt, Repo, or Lunchbox Records, East Charlotte is where you'll find all of them.
I really feel like East Charlotte is the last frontier for diversity. We are so diverse, and we've been getting along really well for a long time. We're culturally diverse, we're ethnically diverse, we are age diverse.
We need these kind of stores, we need the local businesses, and I wanted to at least be able to support them in a little bit of a way, so very glad they're here.
It's small, locally owned businesses serving up old school media, creating a little East Side pride in the process. For Caroline Impact, I'm Jason Terzis reporting.
We hope you enjoyed the story. If you don't want to miss any more great stories about the Charlotte region, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.